Good afternoon. This is Ashok Namboodiri reporting for Revsportz Global from Dubai. In about an hour from now, for the first semi-final kicks off between South Africa and New Zealand, and this is truly the business end of the tournament. I'm stuck here in Dubai. I had a ticket to travel on the 2nd of March into Mumbai and to cover the net practice, the build-up to the semi-finals, India versus England at the Wankhede, and bring you all that action live from Mumbai, but I'm stuck here. The last few days, the world has been turned on its head with the war that's broken out here in the Middle East. It's ironic because on the 28th of March, I was at a birthday party of a friend here. There were about 50 of us on board a yacht at the Dubai Marina, and little did we think that things would become so difficult. It's been quite unsettling in the last few days, and no one really had thought about it, no one had prepared for it. Now, as you can see from the visuals, Dubai is coming back to normalcy. This morning, people have gone to work, people are going about their business, the shopping malls are open, establishments, restaurants are open. It's the holy month of Ramadan. And it's a matter of time before things hopefully become quite normal. The airspace is yet to open up fully, but indications are that in the next 48 hours, that too will happen. And I'm waiting each day at a time, trying to see how quickly I can get in for at least the finals. Look at it from the ICC's perspective. They would have thought that they had managed the maximum crisis, getting the India-Pakistan match in Colombo off the ground. So much of back-channel communication and so much of dialoguing would have happened to make that match happen. Little did they imagine that the crisis wouldn't be over. Two teams, Zimbabwe and West Indies, have finished with the tournament, but they are stranded in India. They are unable to travel. And there is nobody who can give a clear indication as to when things will become normal and they will be able to travel. Now, how do you even plan for such a exigency? In the last few days, I've been writing about the business of sport and how you anticipate things, how your economics are impacted by various factors. But some of these things in an interconnected world like today becomes extremely difficult to forecast and predict. I mean, how do you even manage these kind of situations? And how do you kind of make a plan B or a plan C? Quite tough. You would have also seen news, in other sport. PV Sindhu was stranded here in Dubai. She was on her way to the All England Badminton Championships, but she had to go back to India. She was stuck here for a couple of days, and she subsequently sent in the notice of withdrawing from that particular tournament. Sport today is global. It's interconnected. In one way, it's actually good because there is so much more visual, there is so much more visibility for players, for sports from all parts of the world. But on the other hand, incidents like this make it very complicated, and you can never really make your plans foolproof. I'm hoping that things will get back to normal very quickly, and I'll be able to travel into India and cover at least the finals. As far as the cricket goes, 4 semi-finalists. It's looking like a good combination, looking like a good set of contests to watch out for. India remain the favourites, I think, with Sanju Samson coming back into form with that brilliant 97. I think overall, except for the catching, perhaps is the only chink in the armour, but India looked the strong favourites. England, I think, has been dependent on one or two players. I think Will Jacks, part-time batter, part-time bowler. Harry Brook, of course, scored that century, but it's been too little, too few, if you ask me, and it's been a bit of a scratchy record. And similar is the case with New Zealand. I think underwhelming is the word that I would use to describe them. It's been nowhere near par performance, and it's going to be quite difficult for them is what I would think. South Africa, however, remain a very strong contender. They've been unbeaten in the tournament thus far. Aiden Markram and Ryan Rickelton at the top of the order look really good in terms of batting. And if you look at their bowlers, a lot of them are in the top 10. Lungi and Giddy with those pace offs has been very, very successful. Marco Janssen and Corbin Bosch also looking really good. And of course, Rabada there to support. So overall, I think it is going to be a very interesting set of contests during the semi-finals, very absorbing matches. And I'm really looking forward to the situation here in Dubai getting back to normalcy and being able to travel out very, very soon.